everybody, it's your man Fitman. So today, basic meals 101, okay? Very basic, okay? We're gonna go with fish, specifically salmon and trout. We're gonna go with potatoes, and we're gonna go with spinach, okay? Now a lot of people like to say they don't have a lot of time to cook. They don't wanna cook. But the same people will go to the drive-thru of your local Golden Arches, and they'll sit in that drive-thru for 20 minutes waiting on some bad food, when you could have came home and made some good food in the same exact time, some healthy food, some food that's really gonna help you out. All right, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna walk through this salmon trout prep, okay? The difference with salmon and trout is just the level of fat in it. So salmon is a fattier fish. This is our salmon over here. This is our trout. Trout's not as fatty. This is a great source of protein. First thing that we're gonna do here, a little bit of lemon pepper, okay? This is not very complicated. Like I said, you know, making food at home and getting in these habits is what's gonna save your life, okay? Living at that drive-thru is not gonna save you. It's gonna lead you down a very bad road. So a little bit of lemon pepper, okay? A little bit of pepper. All right. The good thing with fish is that it does not take that long to cook. Like honestly, like you're not gonna be here all day, you know, cooking fish. All right. Very simple and very quick. All right. There we go. A little bit of sazon, if that's how you say it. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna go to a little bit of your kosher salt. Now you don't need to use that much of this salt because you know it's pretty strong. Okay. So like I said, just a nice little pinch. You know, grind them up in the hands. You know, a little bit of lemon just for flavor. Okay. This is very simple. I've been doing this for maybe what now? 90 seconds, 2 minutes maybe. Come home and make your meals, folks. All right. Don't live in the drive-thru. You're shortening your lifespan. Okay. All right. So next, we're just gonna take our 2 pieces of fish. This is how simple this is, folks. This is how simple meals are. Put it in here. Our oven is preheated to 450. We have our salmon, we have our trout. Put them in that pan. Okay. And we're just gonna let them cook for about maybe 8 to 12 minutes. Based on your oven, it may cook a little faster or a little slower. When the fish starts to flake, it's done. You don't want to overcook fish. Okay, overcooked fish tastes horrendous. Okay, if you want to eat sandpaper, okay, overcooked fish. All right, we're just gonna toss this in here. That's in a good 8 to 12. It's that simple. I mean, there goes your protein source. So, salmon, trout. Like I said, salmon's a whole lot of healthy fats. Both are good sources of protein. So we're gonna let that cook and get back into it. Oh my gosh! Like, look at this. Look at this fish. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, hold up. Look at this fish. Look at that fish. Look at that. Zoom in on that fish. Zoom in on that fish. All right, so that's our piece of trout, and that's our piece of salmon. Now, like I said, you want your fish slightly undercooked. Okay, you overcook this fish, you gotta have a horrific experience. Okay. It's gonna be like you went to, here we go, I'm gonna break it down. It's gonna be like you went to the prom, okay? And the girl who you went with, once you got there, she just said, you know what? I'm not messing with you. And then she just walked off, started dancing with everybody else. It's gonna be a bad experience. That's what overcooked fish tastes like, okay? So we're gonna check it out here. All you're looking for is your fish to flake, okay? Look at that. Look, I mean, come on, you see. Come on. You see the flake? It's flaking perfectly. So it's a little underdone just so that, you know, it's not dry, okay? So the salmon and the trout is made. This is exactly 8 ounces of trout, 8 ounces of salmon. It's good to know the portions that you're eating too, okay? That's gonna help you as far as your macros, your carbs, your fats, and your proteins so that you're not eating too much, okay? So knowing the portion sizes helps out tremendously, all right? So along with our salmon and our trout, we are going to have a carbohydrate source with our meal, okay? You're always looking for balanced, full meals when you're trying to get lean and be healthy. Okay, so right here we have a basic potato. Now there's a lot of confusion in the game about slow carbs and fast carbs and brown carbs and white carbs, okay? The difference is, what it comes down to is that your slow digesting carbs, your sweet potatoes, your brown rice, your quinoa, is what you should be eating most of the day, okay? They burn slow, they don't spike your insulin as much as a faster digesting carb. Now, the insulin spike is great though if you're finished working out or you're done training. That's what's gonna help you recover, that's gonna help you build your muscle, that's what's gonna help you get ready for your next training session. So your white carbs, you know, a white potato or white rice will work post-training, okay? It's ideal post-training, okay? So your first post-training meal, once you have your shake with your carbohydrate powder, is gonna be a meal composed of a protein and a faster digesting carb source, which we have here. So we have our salmon and our trout, and we also have our white potato to go with it. Okay, so it's an ideal post-training meal here. Get my little chef glove with the Super Mario Man on it, you know? Get my little chef glove. So I'm just gonna throw that in there. All right, so it's been about 45, 50 minutes. You know, I'm gonna check on our nice potatoes here. Let's see what's going on in the oven here, okay? We bring them out. And like I said, checking potatoes pretty easy. Just put a fork in, you know. If it goes right through, and you know your potato is done pretty much. If it's not going through, it's gonna need some more time in that oven. That's all you're doing, just poking some holes in and seeing what's going on. And our carbohydrate source for this great meal is complete. So we made some beautiful trout. We made some exquisite salmon. And we made some great white potatoes, okay? This is all part of our post-training meal, okay? I ran hard hill sprints today. So as I stated earlier, getting the faster digesting carbs in your system is always great. That's why we have the white potatoes. It's always great post-training. Last part of our meal is the vegetable. Okay, so we gotta get a vegetable in here. We're going with the old classic standby spinach. Okay, Popeye. You know, so we're gonna open up that bag. I'm gonna open it just like Hulk Hogan. Okay, so we're gonna open that bag of spinach. Okay, and we're gonna cook it. Let's get a little bit of. Alright, and we're gonna make our spinach. Now what you're gonna notice about spinach is that, you know, it cooks down really quickly. It really does. So a lot, it may seem like a whole bag, but when this thing is all the way finished, it's really not gonna be that much. Let that cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna show you all the end result. You know, Chef Boyard Fit and here in the kitchen. Alright, so we're gonna let this cook down and go from there. So to wrap things up, we're gonna have a little taste test, okay? So again, if you look at our plate here, we have our trout, we have our salmon, we have our spinach, and this is about half of a large potato here. Am I a chef, or am I just blowing smoke? Okay, it could be either or. So let's check it out here. Let's check out this fish. All right. I'm gonna tell you what. I might be Chef Boyard Fit. Okay? Should I have gone to cooking school? Maybe? Possibly? No? I don't know. I'm just messing with y'all. But no, this is pretty good. And it's very easy to make. Okay? Very easy, nutritious meal that you can make. Like I said, we got our protein, carbs, and fat. You know, you eat like this, like I said, and especially when you're finished training as far as the white carbs go. You can serve this with water, you know, whatever your drink of choice is, not a soda, not a regular soda, okay, and go from there. So this is Fitman meal prep, you know, cooking in the kitchen with the Fitman, Chef Boyard Fit. Talk to y'all next time. Holla. And fellas, okay, this has nothing to do with fitness right here, but I'm gonna spit this game at you, okay? Listen to your big homie, okay? A woman loves a man who can cook. Okay? Keep that in mind, fellas. Alright? You can't be making franks and beans and expect her to come home with a smile on her face or going to drive there every night. A man that can cook, a woman will love you. Okay, guys? So, basic right here, alright? That's my little tip. I'll let you next time. Fellas, learn how to cook.